Hey guys, Mikey here. I just finished the set of open houses for this weekend for my mom's place. If you guys been following, I had 4 offers 2 weeks ago from the first set of open houses, all over 300,000. But what's going on with this board or with this co-op is that they recently switched the board president, and I hear there was a whole big like overthrowing of the original board. So a lot of the rules have changed for not necessarily the worst, but have become much more stringent. So even though those deals were high price and their financials were solid, each one had something wrong with them where when I asked the board president if they would pass, she told me no, they wouldn't. So that's why I had the open houses again, and I'm still selling the place. Now, this week's turnout was about 7 people on Friday, which was kind of disappointing, but the second open house, it always has less people than the first open house. And today, I had about 15 people again, which was refreshing because that's a good sign to have that many people. I got another 2 offers, and again, they're pretty high. One of them seems more solid than the other 4 offers, so I'm gonna ask for the financials. And because it's a co-op and you have this additional step of passing the board, it's not just the money. It's, are they gonna pass the board? Are they stable enough? So those are the 2 questions that need to be answered. So as far as price, all of my offers have been phenomenal. I'm not worried about it. And one way to tell like if 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 you're at the right price or not, or if the unit's going to sell sooner rather than later, is how many calls you're getting, how many people are showing up, and then ultimately how many offers. So the apartment is still fire, so the price is right. I'm almost like, man, should we price it a little bit more? But I truly feel like I priced at the perfect spot, because a little bit more may be excessive and getting greedy. So really, it's just a matter of time now for me to filter through new offers and find one that also has a very, very stable background story, so the board accepts it. And yes, it's more difficult, and yes, the board is making it more difficult than it needs to be or it used to be, but it is what it is, right? So they need it more strict. I will be more strict in accepting an offer. There's no way I'm going to let this go into contract and then have it get declined, because what that means for a co-op is that the seller spent $2,000 on the application and hiring a lawyer. The buyers have spent $3,000 on the application, the lawyer, the mortgage application, only for all of that stuff to be completed, which is work, time, and money, and ultimately will get rejected 3 months down the road. What does that mean? Everybody wasted their money. Everybody wasted their time. So I have a lot of people right now that gave an offer and started, come on, let's just try it. It should be good this way. It should be good that way. No, it's not good in any of those ways. I'm doing you a favor by not putting all of us through that. So that's what's going on with the open house. Pretty confident, gonna get rid of it. And while I was selling it this week, another seller came from a nearby co-op. They were young, they were smart, they have a very nice unit nearby. They seeked me out because I'm selling a similar type of property in the neighborhood. They checked out my Zillow reviews, they did all their due diligence. And I had a kind of impromptu meeting with them yesterday at their place. I checked out the place, crushed the presentation, because I don't even need to present, honestly. I just crushed that shit naturally. And I'm expecting to get the listing. So for all you agents out there, deals beget deals. You want to do a co-op and you do your open house right, instead of just standing there and letting people see it and trying to sell the unit. A very good agent that taught me a lot of things when I first started said the open house isn't come by my mom's house or whatever property. The open house is this. This is Michael's retail storefront, and you're walking into my my store, and I'm selling my services. So really, if you abide by that philosophy, and your open houses, and your listings and your presentations for your listings are more than just selling the listing, it's an opportunity to sell your services. You're gonna get a lot more business that way, and the deals you get from your previous deals are going to be similar deals, right? So someone sees I'm selling a lot of co-ops, um, the seller may come and want me to help them sell their co-op. A lot of buyers from the co-op, for a lot of buyers are going to come to see the co-op. You can take on those buyers, but they're searching for co-ops. People in the building that are nearby may see you and be interested in doing business with you. So the type of property you do has a big impact on the type of business you're going to get moving forward. Um, as most of you guys know, I do a lot of commercial stuff now. I don't really mess with co-ops, but it was my mom's house, so I'm helping out, and now I'm getting more co-op deals. Um, I consider myself an expert in flushing co-ops, but it's not the most time effective thing for me. So you do more rental, you do rentals, you get more rentals. You do a lot of one family houses in the Bayside Gables or Douglaston Manor, you're gonna get a lot of more business doing those $1 million houses in the Gables, because all your buyers are looking for $1 million houses. You could take them around to look for $1 million houses. You take them around to enough stuff, you meet a bunch of sellers that are selling $1 million houses. You could pick up those listings. It's just, you become ingrained in that product, in that industry, in that market. So what do I want to do? I want to sell multi-million-dollar commercial real estate and get buyers for that and get listings for that. And instead of constantly selling smaller items, I want to be in the market for big ticket items. I want to be the go-to guy for that. And that's, but the commercial real estate does require a higher level of skill, professionalism, and intelligence. So don't think you could just walk in there like you did with your residential license after you paid $300 for the course that you didn't even study for and didn't really take it in like you should have, and then waltz up in there and sell a big commercial deal. It's possible, but you'll be super lucky. So there's a luck element to everything, and to really kill it, you gotta be a killer, man. But anyway, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I need an assistant. My previous assistant, it just didn't work out because I'm not good enough. I wasn't prepared to train someone from scratch. I couldn't give him enough work to do. But what I need is an agent that knows how to close deals, knows how to do listings, knows how to take buyers out, speaks Chinese, lives in the area, has a car, and what I can do for this person, as long as they close the deals. Don't mess up my deals, because I'm going to give good leads that if I were working on it would definitely close, or almost definitely close. So this is not stuff to just mess around with. What I would do is get the exclusive or get whatever. I would get the listing and give it to you, man. I'll give it to you to work if you can work it, and we'll work out a split. I'll give you sick buyers. I'm taking a buyer in Long Island City this weekend, tomorrow actually, for a $1.5 million condo, and that can be 2 or 3% commission. We're talking about $30,000 to $45,000. I will give you this person that needs to buy, that is going to buy. It's not someone that just called me and I don't know who it is. This person's gonna buy. I'll give it to you, work out a split. This other co-op that I'm getting, commission's probably like 10, 15 grand. I will give it to you and we'll work out a split. A good split. 50%. Maybe even 50%. I don't know about that, but you gotta be really good at it. Or it'll be like 25%. What's up, though? I'm doing a thing, man. Here's dough.
1, 2, 3. Surprise!
Alright. So you see I gotta go. But remember, buyers, listings, get it done for me, and we'll work out a split.